Welcome to Horizon Lodge's offering of Hekate's Deipnon, a ritual for the dark moon. Before we begin, I would like to give a brief overview of how this ritual came to be, what it means, and how you can participate. As we have been compelled by the limiting factor of COVID-19 to change the way we work, many of us have been pining for ways to do ritual together. Several months ago, I came up with an idea and decided to call upon some of the members of my community to see if they would join me in an experiment. I am grateful that so many agreed. Here is a list of everyone who pitched in, whether by providing content or helping with technical issues. I provided the basics of a script, with a handful of liturgies and instructions for each to perform their own dark moon ritual. They were invited to do as much or as little of the complete script as they wished, and to add elements of their own practices if desired, and to record these in video or audio and send them to me. My task was to edit these contributions into one ritual. Being new to video editing, it wasn't easy, but I enjoyed almost every second. The variations in content, video and audio quality, lighting, and mood choices between the different ritualists was a challenge to navigate, but I believe in the end gives the work a lot of interesting qualities. On this, the dark moon of November, as we move more deeply into the time of holy darkness, both in the cycle of the year and in the climate of the world, we believe that now, more than most, is a time to acknowledge the darkness, the discomfort, the restlessness within our hearts, and quite profoundly, the disquiet of the dead. 250,000 deaths to COVID-19 in the US alone. Deaths by violence and injustice. Deaths by despair. Hekate's Deipnon, or supper, is a meal served to Hekate and the restless dead once a lunar month during the dark of the moon, harnessing the potential of lunar energy poised to rise. Hekate is there to remind us that the only way to emerge on the other side of darkness is to continue through it. As a goddess of change, of transformation, of choices, she is here to guide us on that path. Let us invoke her. We have several phases of invocation in this rite, and you may join us in all of them, as you will, and as it feels right to you. Many phrases are repeated, and we are using some familiar poetry that you may want to recite along with. The particular area that is designed for participation is the final invocation. You will know when you hear the end of a song and the start of a drum. Then the chanting and intoning will begin. You can join in the chanting by choosing an epithet of Hekate. There are many to choose from. This is only a partial list, so if you wish to participate by chanting or intoning, feel free to choose one from this list or another that you know, or to use any other liturgy to Hekate that you use in your own practice. Join in as you will. You can also use this time to meditate on peace to the departed and for those in turmoil. During the chanting, you will see an inscribing of magical intent into wax, a practice documented in the Greek magical papyri with particular connection to Hekate as far back as the 6th century BCE. This intention is to provide peace to the restless dead and peace to all who seek guidance through the darkness. Let us begin.
May my heart burn with desire for understanding.
May my heart burn with desire for understanding.
May my heart burn with desire for understanding.
May my lips speak words of illuminated truth.
May my lips speak words of illuminated truth.
May my lips speak words of illuminated truth.
May my visions be filled with divine knowledge.
May my visions be filled with divine knowledge.
May my visions be filled with divine knowledge.
Hekate, babele.
By the earth that is her body, by the air that is her breath, by the fire that is her bright spirit, by the living waters of her womb. As above, so below, the circle is cast, so mote it be.
Abamantos kakadaimanos. Caristos. Pan! Nice. Io pan, pan. Io pan, pan. Io pan, pan. Io pan, pan. Promo Yunges. Opissimo teletarcae. Epirexia sinoches. Epirestira daemones. Flegegar perimu oastraton pente. kai antistele o astertanex esteke. Apapantos kakadamenos.
Ekas, ekas, este vavalai. 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 Hail, Hekate, who carries the keys to the realm below and leads us in the path of the shadows, mistress who minds the paths between.
By the lonely stars of the heaven, and in the shadow of the moon, art the mysteries held in the depths of blackest night.
We call upon you, torch-bearer, wielder of light to guide even as thy cast your beautiful shadow.
Rise up from the darkness to greet our call. Ride forth your spectral steed, and release the hounds of night to receive your Deipnon and appease the restless dead.
Bestow your gift of nocturnal wisdom upon our brows, and guide our earthly feet along your moonless road, that I may know clarity and strength of soul.
The spirits gather at the crossroad, waiting for you to pour down your blessings and reveal your secrets. Your promise of hope within the darkness.
O triple form of darkness, sombre splendor, thou moon unseen of men, thou huntress dread, thou crowned demoness of the crownless dead, O breast of blood, too bitter and too tender, unseen of gentle spring, let me the offering bring to thy shrine sepulchral glittering. I slay the swart beast, bestow the bloom, sown in the dusk and gather in the gloom. Under the waning moon, at midnight, hardly lighting the east, and the black lamb from the black ew's dead womb. I bring and stir the slow infernal tune, fit for thy chosen priest. Here where the band of ocean breaks the road, black trodden, deeply stopped, to the abyss, I shall salute thee with a nameless kiss, pronounced toward the uttermost abode of thy supreme desire. I shall illume the fire, whence thy wild strides shall obey the lyre, whence thy lemurs shall gather and spring round, riddling me in the sad funeral ground, with faces turned back, my face averted. I shall consummate the awful act of worship or renown, fear upon earth, fear in hell, and black, fear in the sky beyond fate. I hear the whinnying of the wolves, I hear the howling of the wolves about thy form, who comest in the terror of thy storm, and night fall faster, ere thine eyes appear, glittering through the mist, O face of woman unkissed, saved by the dead, whose lowest taken are thy twist. Thee I call, O dire one, O divine. I, the sole mortal, seek thy daily shrine. Pour thy dark stream of blood, a sleepy and reluctant river, even as thou drawest with thy eyes on mine, to me across the sands, bewildering flood that holds my soul forever.
Hail Hekate,
Hail Hekate,
Abotropai,
Hail, Hekate.
Cathonia,
Hail Hekate!
Enodia,
Hail,
Cleidicus, Corotropos, Protobulus, Melinon, Phosphoros, Thropolos, Tropelaya, Soteria, Trimonza, Triodia, Atropia, Cathonia, Enodia, Cleidocus, Corotropos, Protobulus, Melinon, Phosphoros, Tropelaya, triple form of darkness, playing somber, splendid, now midst unseeable, now crowned deep in the clouds, breasts of fire, unseen of gentle spring, as for me the offering bring tonight,
boundless and seen of the crowned demon of the crownless death, breasts of blood, to glitter and to
I
terror,
bestow
unseen of gentle scorn,
settle in the dust,
that leave the
and
offering
gather
bring
in
to
the
thine
gloom,
shrines playful glittering.
under the waning
I slay this fourth beast.
at
I
midnight,
bestow
hardly
blood
like
sown in dust and gathered in
the black
under
cloud
the
over the
flickering
black
moon.
instead.
At midnight, hardly
I
lightning
bring
blazed,
instead
black cloud flattens, firmaments ring and stirs, fit for thy chosen priest. Here, where the band of ocean breaks the road black trodden,
where the band of ocean makes the road,
I shall swoop thee, a nameless kiss,
deeply
pronounce toward the uttermost abode of thy supreme desire. I shall illume the fire, whence the wild sturgis shall illumine the wire, whence thy lemur shall gather and spring round, girding me in a sad funereal
I shall
ground.
illume the
With
fire,
faces turned back,
whence thy wild sturgis shall
I shall
illumine the
consummate
lyre.
this awful act of
Whence thy
worship,
lemurs
O
shall
renowned
gather
fear
and
upon
spring
earth
round.
and fear in the hell, and black fear in the sky beyond fate. I hear the whining of thy wolves. I hear the howling of the hounds about thy form, who comest in the terror of thy storm. And night falls faster, ere thine eyes appear glittering through the mist. O face of woman unkissed, saved by the dead, dead, whose love is taken ere they list. Thee I call, O dire one, O divine. I, the soul mortal, seek thy deadly shrine.
I hear the howling of the
O'er the
hounds
dark
about
stream
thy
of blood, a sleepy and reluctant river, even as thou drawest thine eyes on mine, to me it wafts sense, bewildering flood that holds my soul forever.
O triple form of darkness, sombre splendor, thou moon unseen of men, thou crowned demon of the crownless world, O breasted one, too bitter and too tender, unseen and gentle spring, let me thee offering bring to thine shrines, sepulchral glittering. I slay the swarth beast, I bestow the blood, sown in the dust and gathered in the winged winds. At midnight, Harley lighting the feast, and the black lamb from the black rose wound. I bring and stir the slow infernal tune, fit for thy chosen priest. Where the band of ocean breaks the road, black trawler, deeply stooping to the abyss, I shall salute thee with the nameless kiss. Pronounced toward the uttermost abode of thy supreme desire, I shall illume the fire, whence the wild Sturgis shall illume the lyre, whence thy lemurs shall gather and spring round, girding me in a sad funeral round, with faces turned back, my face. I shall consummate this awful act. O renowned, fear upon earth, and fear in hell, and black fear in the sky beyond fate. I hear the whining of thy wolves, I hear the howling of the hound about thee, who comest in the terror of thy storm, and the night falls faster ere thine eyes appear, glittering. O face of saved by the dead whose love is taken ere rest. Thee I call, O dire one, O divine. I, the soul mortal, seek thy deadly shrine. Pour the dark stream of blood, a sleepy and even as thou drawest with thine eyes on mine, to me, across the sense bewildered flood that holds my soul.
Whence the wild Sturgis shall whence thy dead shall gather and slime round,
Restless blood, too bitter and
my face averted, I shall consummate this awful act of worship. Fear upon earth, and fear in hell, and black fear in the sky beyond fate. I hear the howling of the hounds about thy fallen light. Comest to tell thy walls faster.
I shall illuminate the fire, whence the wild snake
Tropolo,
whence thy lemurs shall gather,
O face of woman, this same light and death. Love is taken in. Atropaya, thee I call, O dire one, and know thee divine by the fool.
and black
For also the soul to seek thy deadly shrine. Thou hear the howling of the hounds about thy foes. Atropaya, and night Sebastian, and Nordia, Lido across the sun's bewildering flood that holds my soul forever.
By the mysteries of the deep, by the sacred flames, by the power of the east and the silence of the night, by the holy rites of Hekate, I conjure and exorcise thee, thou distressed spirits, to present thyself here and reveal unto me the cause of thy calamity. Take unto thee this offering to fortify you in your passage, and follow the torch-bearer, Hekate, as she guides you to the underworld. May you find peace.